This is the martial arts, this or that show, where I bring my perspective, where else would you go? I'll make your heart race, I'm in your face. Now, here starts the martial arts, this or that show. Let's go! Let's go.
What up? Fernando Rivera Jr. here, American Kempoist. With the martial arts, this or that show. That's a lot of S's. What's going on, everyone? Kicks. No, not blocks, not strikes. We're talking about kicks. See that guy? That's not an AI pick. That's me, actually. I can still kick someone's head off. Is it good or bad? Well, it depends. I mean, in a street fight, think about Kempo. Kempoist. We don't do high kicks. Rarely. We learn them if we could, but we don't use them. 154 base techniques, and there is not one high kick. There is a head kick here and there, but after we made you go down in pain, writhing in pain, and then we kick you. And then when you're down, we kick you again. Make sure you don't get up. Not that many martial arts do that. But anyway, it is what it is. Trying something different. I said I would never do this, but 7 a.m. is not a great time because nobody's awake. Nobody wants to be live. A lot of people don't like recording. So I'm pre-recording because I don't have to go live. It's not like I have breaking news or anything, and my content doesn't need to be live. So I figured I'd try this. So if you try to comment and it doesn't let you, that's probably why. But I'll probably put my WhatsApp. I'm going to try WhatsApp if you want to message me. But anyway, kicks, good or bad, or good and bad. Is that what I put? Yeah, good and bad. Like I said, if you're good, you're good. If you get a kick, a lucky kick, then maybe. You know what I'm saying? If the guy doesn't know how to fight. But if the guy knows how to fight, you may be shit out of luck. Streaming on DOS and Facebook. Rumble, if you don't have Rumble, download it. Great app to have. No bullshit, no censorship. And YouTube, screw tube. That's one of the reasons I'm trying to do this a little bit different, because I don't get that many views on YouTube. On Rumble, 50 minimum. All of my videos on PC, look, I get, it depends. More, probably. But I'm trying it different. Like I said, maybe it'll get more views. I need you to subscribe. So if you haven't yet, go to my YouTube channel, Fernando Rivera Jr., and subscribe. That way you can watch me on there or continue to watch wherever you are. Because it is what it is. How many kicks are there? A lot. I've mentioned before, I took Taekwondo a long time, several years. And that's just why I can kick the way I do. It has nothing to do with Kempo. But I can still kick pretty good. I kick a spinning outside crescent kick. If anyone knows what that is, I can do pretty good with that kick. None of that fancy shit, but that's fancy enough. But anyway, I got this video I saw. I thought I'd share. 100 martial arts kicks. Check it out. Interesting. Now, mind you, as I said, Taekwondo, I believe it's more kicks than anything else in Taekwondo and Tung Sudo, I think. I remember, Taekwondo? Somebody mentioned Taekwondo a long time ago. It said the art of kicking and punching, even though it's more kicks than anything. You ever see that movie? No, what is it? Never Back Down. Yeah. Capoeira. Don't misunderstand it. I'm not laughing because I think it's a joke. I'm laughing for other reasons I'll explain after. Leg kicks. I'll talk about that in a second. Okay. Obviously, knee, the flying knee, great for any style fighting. I don't care where you are, how you are on the street. If you happen to catch someone with that shit, they're done. I've seen plenty of knee kicks, flying knees work, especially in MMA, UFC, other events. But out of all those kicks, 100 kicks, I'm going to say maybe 5, 6, maybe 5 or 6, if executed properly, may get you into a situation where you may win a fight. I say may because I'm just saying, like Kempo, as I said, we don't teach you to kick that high because it's useless. Sort of. Good, bad. Will it work? Maybe. Not going to say, here, I'm going to teach you this. It's going to work every time. No, because you're going to get caught. I'm just saying, because by the time that kick goes from there to there, I can hit you 4 times, maybe 5. Overwhelm you, and then I'll kick you while you're on the floor thinking, what the hell just happened? I'm just saying, it is what it is. Now in the UFC, this is why I say, yes, it can work, but no. You gotta be a professional. And the other guy, not. But if you're in the UFC or if you watch the UFC, some of this shit happens. And I'm gonna be honest, it's luck. Well, check this out. I think I have a few videos of this.
Surging with a nice jab. Look at that.
It didn't work. But if he would have caught him, it would have been out. I mean, that's the kind of kick. I remember when I used to do that, the axe kick. That's a taekwondo kick. If somebody just happen to backs up and you're going in forward and it gets caught in the collarbone, done. That's, forget about it. I'm just saying. Catch the top of the head, it's going to be kind of this thing.
Look at that. Really poses the question, what do you want to do? Do you want to take a chance and risk getting knocked out? Oh my God!
And on Green, and it really did wake King Green up.
I still think it was Buckley's round. I mean, he was controlled for a bit, but there was no damage done. He was able to get back up and then still landing the better strikes.
And he's picking it up right where he left off. I mean, that's nice.
What's this one?
They're so even on total strikes at the moment.
When you're getting beaten up against the fence, when you're getting pounded on the ground, you haven't really got the ability to land
Anyway, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. I believe my nephew, who's going to fight his second amateur MMA fight, won his first one. I think he trains with him in North Carolina, South Carolina, wherever it may be. But Stephen Wonderboy Thompson has one of the kicks I'll never forget. You know, when I used to watch UFC. So roundhouse kick, which is not the spinning kicks. It's literally lifting your leg. We'll get to that later. And just, it surprised the shit out of me. I did not expect that perfectly executed roundhouse kick to knock the guy out, let alone hit him. But it did. I don't know if I got it here. I don't know if I saved it or not, but it was, most of them were from like the UFC channel. I didn't want to get in trouble. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for this. But check this. I think I have one more. Let me see.
Just thinking the same thing, Joe.
Oh, Gabriel Gonzaga, heavyweight. Guy's 240, 250, 260, whatever he is. I used to train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with him up north in Team Link, him and Makarov. And guy's big, you know what I'm saying? And Mirko Krokop, if anyone knows Mirko Krokop, I believe he was Russian. I forgot what he was. Maybe Ukrainian. I think Russian. He used to pound the shit out of people with leg kicks. I've seen him end fights with a liver kick or body shots with his kicks. And guess what? Everything comes around. He did not win this one by kicks. He lost it by a kick by heavyweight, who is a BJJ master champion. And I've seen Gonzaga knock some people out, but not like this.
He gets him again. I could snap some ribs, man.
Mirko looks tentative, though.
I'm just saying.
I cannot believe that.
Holy shit. Like I was saying, this is in a professional setting, controlled. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? No knives and shit, no friends and no chairs and tables and cars and vehicles, trucks and all that shit they could throw at you. But it can work. Timed perfectly, a kick can work. But I would say there's more cons than there is pros by trying to do a head kick, high kick, whatever it may be. But yeah, it can work if executed properly. And that kick was like, holy shit. I was actually shocked. Gabriel Gonzaga couldn't even kick that high because I'll be honest, like I said, I trained the guy's huge. He's freaking huge. The TV doesn't really show how big he really was. But anyway, Kempo, do we kick in Kempo? Yeah, of course we do. I got to tell you, before I go to my next video, leg kicks. The same movie I mentioned, No Way Out. I think it's oh God, what was it? Never Back Down? I think it was. I could be wrong. I hope I'm naming the wrong one, the right one, but it was a Jamin Hunsu and I forgot who else, but it was like a Karate Kid type-ish movie, but MMA. And the kid was training hard. And at one time he was very angry, and some guys in a Hummer were beeping the horn, and he got out to fight all three of them. And he pretty much ended one or two of them with leg kicks. I got to tell you, before I got married 10 years ago, I was training at this gym, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym. And he had this guy that used to train the Muay Thai and the boxing guys and MMA guys at the UFC gym come over and help train for a fight. So I was training for a fight. Long story. The guy backed out, and I got married. And my wife's like, "No, retire, don't fight." So I was like, "All right, whatever. I don't want. She doesn't want my pretty face. He beat up." So anyway, so I haven't trained in years. So it's been like 4 or 5 years since I had my last fight. So it was like one of those fights where I come back, beat this guy, and have your last win or whatever. Maybe I probably would have fought more, but I was older. 10 years ago, I was 45. It's kind of old. But the guy had a similar record to me, not great. But anyway, he backed out because I was training with some good people. And when he heard that, he was like, hell no. But anyway, so we were training. The guy has shin pads. We're boxing 3 5-minute rounds, whatever. Not boxing, but stand-up MMA in a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym, no cage. But leg kicks with shin pads beat the shit out of me. I'm just saying, it was like 3 4 minutes in. The kid kicked me so much on my leg, my thigh, that it hurts a lot. I was in pain for a week. All I know is that I went down in pain, and the guy kept punching me in the face like, "Wow, what are you doing?" And kept punching me like, "Fight's not over. That timer hasn't rung. The ref is not going to stop the fight because you went on your knees because the kicks hurt." A lesson to be learned. I'm just saying. Another time, when I used to be a professional fighter, I fought this guy, Fred the Kick Belleton. I believe he was in France. And he fought at Bellator before. And that fight was a controversial fight because I didn't lose. I lost by TKO, but the ref stopped it way too early. I mean, we were both kicking the shit out of each other, leg kicks to death, and I was sore for a month. My leg was black, blue. His leg was black. We were both beat the hell up. Couldn't walk the next day. But anyway, we both went for a roundhouse to the stomach at the same time. His caught me a little bit more, so I went down in one knee, and then I went to go grab him to take him down, and the ref stopped the fight. I'm like, well, it was on Inside MMA. Boss Wooten was like, everybody was like, what just happened? It was kind of a surprise stop, but it's whatever. It was fun. Leg kicks hurt. If you practice, or if you have practice, or if you know your leg kick's good, I got to tell you that it's one kick that is a hell of an arsenal, because nobody expects, especially on the street, nobody expects a leg kick. To me, that's probably one of the most useful kicks when it comes to kicks in any martial art. If you're fighting on the street, I'm just saying, people don't go around getting their legs beat at all. The percentage of people that can take a leg kick is very low, minimal, unless they're a fighter. But if you're going to fight somebody who trains MMA and fights, you're a dumbass. Just saying, unless you didn't know. But you could tell. I tell people I know all the time, you like to fight, sort of. I'm just saying. But anyway, I tell people all the time, one of the worst people that you're about to, let's just say you're going to fight. If the guy's smiling, laughing, it looks like he's about to have a good time, about to fight you, be careful. And I'm that guy. I'm the kind of guy that 99% of the time you're not a fighter, and I know it. And if I'm going to get into a fight with you, I'm probably going to laugh because I know what's going to happen. So and people can witness that. I know people can literally vouch for that and say, yeah, this guy's crazy. I'm just saying. But anyway, Kempo. Let's check it out. Jamie Seabrook, high-ranking Kempoist. I respect his stuff. I like his stuff. But check this out, and then we'll go into my boy, Juan Serrano. It's his Kempo's kick set 1. Kempo kicking set 1. Now, as I said, Juan Serrano, a Tatum black belt. I've shown his stuff for Casa de Kempo. He's one of the top guys to look up information. He explains it perfectly. This is a great. If you're a Kempoist and you don't know your kick set, this is good reference. That's all I'm saying. Check it out.
Hey, how you doing, guys? Welcome back to Casa de Kempo. We're here actually at Casa de Kempo headquarters at Pro Boxing Supplies, 510 North Lake in Pasadena, California, on this beautiful day. And what we're going to do today is we're going to cover a little bit on the kicking set that I didn't get a chance to really extend out. And this time I'm going to go through the teaching material of coordination set 2 as well. Okay? So I hope you got a chance to review over your other sets and forms, and that you're constantly working on those things, okay, and working on those sets, because it's only going to make you much more better at understanding the fluidity of your power, speed, and coordination that are building up in your art. All right, kicking set number 1, really simple. Step back, drop back into a left neutral ball. We're going to step through forward, 4 sequence, really simple. Step through forward with the right front step ball kick, and plant down. We're going to do a front crossover side kick. I cross over, side kick, or knife edge kick. From this point, we're going to do a drag step roundhouse kick. Shuffle, roundhouse kick, plant down. Again, still facing to my 12 o'clock. And then we're going to go right into a spinning back kick as I land into a left neutral bow. My next position is I'm going to cover back towards 9 and face 3 in a left neutral bow. Everything on this side is on the right leg. So we're going to step through, side kick with the right. 1, plant. Shuffle front kick with the right. Shuffle roundhouse with the right. Plant. Shuffle back kick with the right. From this point, my left leg is going to cover towards 12. I got 3 6s on the right neutral bow. Next sequence, everything on the left side. So we do a left spinning back kick. Boom, 1. Left shuffle roundhouse. 2. Left shuffle front kick. 3. Left shuffle knife edge kick. 4. And now towards the ending sequence, everything is alternating. My right leg will drop back towards 3 as I face 9 o'clock in a left neutral bow. ride and bow. We're now do the whole thing in regular speed, so you can see the fluidity of its transitions, okay? A few things to remember in kicking set. Try to maintain your height. Try not to bounce up and down. When you kick, don't bounce up, don't go like that, and bounce up. Try to stay low throughout the whole set. When you utilize it to maintain and solidify your base, okay? Another thing is, be aware of the rearrangement concept that is being applied in the kicking set. And what I mean by that is that every opening, a new kick is set differently. You get it, right? So the first one is a what? A front kick. But when I get to the second sense of my kick is a what? First one initiating is a side kick. When I get to the third part, it's a what? It's a spinning back kick. So basically the last one leads us to what? To initiate it with a roundhouse kick. Alright? So again, kicking set number one. Left or right, drop back to the right. Begin. Number one.
Like I was saying, those kicks right there, simple, sort of, but once you're on them, those are kicks that can probably be, especially a front kick. Ryota Machida, perfect example. I forgot how he fought. I knew it, but I can't think right now. Basic kicks that perfected can be used. I'm just saying, those kicks hurt. Every single one of them be effective. None of that ridiculous flying, spinning, dragon, tornado kick. No, not going to happen. Very high percentage you're going to get knocked the F out. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. As I said, rate me. Let me know what's up. As I've said before, my plan, once things get better and the channel grows, I want to visit your school, train for a couple days, maybe a day or two, film it, and then I'll put it together and get interviewed, and we talk about your school and why you love your martial art. And it's not just Kempo. I want to train that. I want to train everything. BJJ, Kung Fu, whatever it may be. Maybe a master. But anyway, you already know where it is. It is where it is. Thanks for watching. Music! I'm going to add my shit every day with a music, song, whatever you want to call it. It's my life pretty much. Growing up in Hartford, Connecticut, I was a gang member and all this other shit, and I left and became a professional fighter. Long story. But anyway, check it out. The song is pretty much myth. Everybody chases that myth until it wants blood. I'm just saying, but check it out. You guys have a great day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's see what happens. We'll talk about maybe blocks. I don't know. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Please go to my YouTube channel, Fernando Rivera Jr. This is that show. Look for me. Write me. Talk to me. I'll put my WhatsApp link. I got to start a WhatsApp. I have one, but I never really used it. Love you guys. Salud. And I'll see you guys mañana. Check this out. As I always say, players! Oh, yeah. Love this shit.
Everybody wants the myth till the myth starts wanting blood. The kind of life don't love you back. I learned it the hard way. I learned what it does. Concrete halo, cold bars, daylight drowned. I was young and full of fire, thought I'd never fold. And the world turned on a dime and the story got sold. 9 long years in a box where the shadows breathe. Someone else's lie on my name like a permanent stain. They tried to bury my soul, but it wouldn't leave. Cause my people held the line when I couldn't explain. 2 sides to the city, one shines, one bleeds. One choice in a second and it's all you need. To rise or to sink or to live in the in-between. I know where I'm from, yeah, you can hear it in me. I was built in the break, I was shaped by the way. When it hit, I didn't run, I learned to take it. Solid life, solid fight, still breathing underneath. What would change? close. I've been that spark, I've been that ash. I've been one bad step from never coming back. Solid life, solid fight, still breathing underneath. What would shatter most men only sharpen me. I've had nights I went down and I've had days I won, but I'm still standing here. Yeah, I'm the solid one. You can chain my body, can't chain what I am. You can write your story over mine if you can, but the truth keeps moving like a drum in my chest, and I won't let the past be the thing I confess. So I carry the weight, but I don't carry hate. I turn that cell into strength, turn that loss into faith. If I can save one life from that same dead end, then the years weren't the end. They were where I began. Solid life, solid fight, still breathing underneath. What would shatter most men only sharpen me. I've had nights I went down and I've had days I won, but I'm still standing here. Yeah, I'm the solid one. Everybody wants the myth, till the myth starts wanting blood. That kind of life don't